Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. To everyone, just take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with you, and that is okay. Do not force the reading. Thank you to all of you who like and subscribe to the channel. I'm grateful for all of your comments, your donations, your shares, to those of you who book readings with me and think about me as far as my Amazon wish list. I'm very grateful. I just have a few announcements and we're going to jump into the reading. Special shout out to Michael. Thank you so much for sending me this. I'm assuming that you are the artist. Check it out, you guys. It says Aries the Emperor. I love this so much. I want to make it my official logo. It says your generosity of spirit illuminates all those around you. And I really appreciate that. Thank you. This is so beautiful. You are beyond talented. Thank you. Thank you. I'm super grateful. And special thank you to Tyra DBA for also gifting me this black obsidian crystal point. And weird thing, I was told at the metaphysical shop that I need extra protection. And I really, that's been on my mind here lately, because so many strange things have been happening. So I really thank you guys for thinking about me, keeping me in your prayers, and sending me healing energy just the way that I try and do you all. One last one. Dale. Shout out to Dale. Dale, do not play. When I say this is beyond amazing, I will be underneath the stars going forward every night. So just be on the lookout because I may be sharing stars and planets, whatever I can capture. I am super grateful. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to each and every last one of you guys who think about me, even if it's just a comment or email or just words of encouragement. It really means the world to me. Thank you guys. Also, I am doing a money ritual like I have announced, and I uploaded a post earlier because my original Cash App, there are all types of issues that I'm having with it, and a lot of your guys' donations have been returned to you. So I have a new Cash App posted, $ Aries the Emperor in all caps. If you'd like to donate to the for the ritual here. Like I said, I am gathering other items to complete, and we will light the candle and do the actual ritual on the Aries full moon on the 18th of this month. So this is for prosperity, abundance, money, for all the dreamers out there. This one's for you, loves. All of my information is in the description box down below. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my information is down below. I am working to get candle orders out and personal readings to you guys as well. Thank you all for your patience. So let's do a what's been said about you, Aries. Let's see what messages come out for you in the spread. Spirit, I ask that you enter into this reading. Now I feel like we're going to pull a few oracle as well. Where's the character deck? Yeah. That's what we're going to pull out. And let's see what we need to know. What you need to know. Sun is in Virgo. Moon is in Libra. Genius. Bearer of gifts. Extraordinary. Intelligent. Innovative mind. Exceptional ability. I couldn't have said it better myself, Aries. You know who you are. And apparently they do too. It's giving the Matrix type of vibes. Either you're not giving yourself enough credit, or you don't realize how people really see you, how you really shine in others' eyes, how others really feel like you have a beautiful mind in some way, shape, or form here. You could have Aquarius aspected in your natal chart. We have revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare, justice. And that's exactly who you are. Like, if there's anybody that stands up for the underdog or is the underdog or, stands up for the little guy, equality for all, it's definitely you, Aries. So this is really good to come out here. Someone can see you as a rebel in some way, shape, or form here. Like, you don't go for any shit. You're the one that's going to start the riot and not be one of the ones in the crowd. You're the one that's going to fire everyone up. You're the one that's going to fire people up to want to do better. Get out there. Like I said, it's you may not know how important that you are to others, but you are a boss. That's for sure. If they can't take nothing else from you, you got a boss mentality. Master of wealth, risk, investment, management, leader. And you could be in a leadership type of role here, management in some way, shape, or form here. Or you could be someone that's just investing in yourself here, or you see the good in others and invest in them as well here. I'm not surprised. You're givers, natural givers. And as I say it, the emperor, the biggest boss of them all. And let me just say this really quick, man. R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. That was the most shocking news that I got today. Definitely a legend in his own right. Shout out to Atlanta. And may he rest in peace. 5 of Cups. It's given. I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I ain't studying what you're saying when I walk through. Like, that's emperor, that's boss energy, That's what you exude naturally. And I feel like this could be somebody seeing you change, or, maybe you were someone that was affected easily by what others had to say about you. And not just anybody, this could be just people in your family, people that you thought were friends, people that you thought actually was your significant other or your equal here. I feel like this is giving off a energy of someone not knowing how to take you, and not knowing. It's like someone realizing they're losing a grasp on you, if that makes sense. What used to bother you is not bothering you anymore. Like, someone can kind of see you distancing yourself, or they know that chance after chance that you have given them, that it's deserving if you do cut them off. And somebody is dealing with that and not dealing with it well. This could be an energy where you've already cut someone off. And they feel like that once you do that, like, that's the end all be all for them. You're somebody that, and you don't, not to say you don't need anyone, because we all need someone, right? But we need the right people. So this is an energy where you're coming to that realization that you are that emperor energy here, and what you create, it can be just as beautiful and go just as far as what anybody else does. You're not finna just because you've got memories with someone or you share a bond with someone. You're not about to just throw your life away and be their stepping stool, their doormat. And I feel like somebody could be feeling like they lost when it came to you. Maybe somebody thought that they were finna go to war with you or battle you in some way, shape, or form, or win your emotions over, but in a not so positive way. And now they're learning their own lesson of regret. Of loss. Somebody is very disappointed in themselves emotionally, in their actions, and how things play out. You are a revolutionist, all right? You a boss. You a genius. Your brain does work. It doesn't work like everyone else's, and that's the beauty of it, the real beauty of it. You're not one-track minded. You're not a one-trick pony. But you will show a motherfucker why they call you the emperor, and why this is your seat, and nobody else's. Like, this is you bringing the pain, and people having to respect you regardless of how they really feel about you or how they tried to make you feel. It's like people will try and blind you and make you forget how important you are, how talented you are, where you come from, where you're going, where you have the ability to go. People will try and trick you and take you out that energy and take you out of that mind frame, because we sometimes get sucked into other people's worlds unknowingly, because we may see certain things in them that distract us, which is the good, and we may overlook all the other things that we really need to be paying attention to. And this may be an energy where you're coming to that realization that we're not doing that. Not in this castle. Not while I'm sitting on his throne, is the type of energy that you are giving out. You are kicking ass and taking names in the process here. You doing the spanking, you know what I mean? Not the one being spanked. And somebody's is a rude awakening, a wake up call in some way, shape, or form here. It's just like somebody feels like their chances are running out, or they have ran out, when it comes to you here. And they may be sick and shut out because of this right now, or because of you right now. It's like sometimes, you can get quiet, Aries. That's when you really get in the zone. And that's when people really get scared, because you could be somebody that's very vocal. And like I said here, people, maybe they knew how to push your buttons and get to you, but it's no more. You sitting back now, you observing, you doing what bosses do. They say most bosses move in silence anyway. Real bosses move in silence anyways here. And that's feel like that's what you're doing here. It's like you're somebody that maybe you're not seen as often, but your presence is very much so well felt, heard, and known. And it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not depleting. It's only getting stronger. It's only getting bigger here. Some of you guys could, your personalities, you could be expressing yourself more here. 3 of Swords. This is Gemini energy. Oh yeah, somebody's in their feelings. You have somebody in their emotions, in their feelings, and in their head. Like somebody is really feeling the pain. Lovers, Gemini energy. Somebody chose the wrong person to play with, the wrong heart to try and break, the wrong person to play mental games, the wrong person to talk about and put their lips on. Someone is brokenhearted, Aries. Either because, like I said, you are victorious in something, or they fucked up a good thing for the last time. 10 of Swords. And now they going out like a sucker. They going out sad. It's like another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Somebody knows you done. Like, when you fuck up, you fucked up. That's it. Gotta go. I'll see you next lifetime. It's the energy of somebody expecting you or expected you to crash out. This is someone expecting you not to get over them. But you done got over them. And even through a funeral for 'em. Okay. Drop the card. 1 second. It'd be so hard to reach down there. I'm tall as it is, but it feels like the cards just fly across the room. Queen of Swords is what came out. Gemini energy. There's a lot of Gemini energy out here, Aries. Is this a Gemini you're dealing with? It goes Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Like Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. It's how someone could feel about you. It's like somebody could feel like you are on a high horse and they wanted to knock you off of that bitch. It's like I said, it's somebody at war with themselves. Like when it comes to you, it's gossip about you, but it's getting them nowhere. It's like a dead end. And whatever energy that you are in this go around, you are set in it. You will not be moved. Like this is distance, and for good reason. You are mastering something. Like you seeing right through the bullshit. You're healing yourself. You dealing with the pain. Justice. 9 of Wands. I feel like someone feels like this could be karma coming after them or circling back around to them because of you. Or somebody feels like things in their lives started going downhill after you. Or it's like when somebody starts doing, like, you know, when somebody starts being spiteful towards you, it's just like it backfiring on them. Like somebody didn't know that this isn't your first rodeo. You have the 4 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, Pisces energy. You're not someone that can be held back easily, is what I'm saying. It's like people may judge you and be opinionated about you, but like I said, they have to respect you. Like you're not somebody that goes out looking for trouble. You're not somebody that is malicious towards others. But you will protect yourself when necessary. And I feel like this gets giving me an energy of like there's nothing left to talk about. Like this is peace. Like people are starting to see peace in your face, you know, in the way that you talk or the way that you move. And like I said, the way that you process things now. And how you're learning. You're not repeating these mistakes. You're learning from them. And people could feel like you think you're better than them because of that. So I feel like somebody is holding back something from you, or they were holding back something from you that they didn't want you to know, find out. This is an energy energetically where someone is holding on to you. Knight of Wands, Leo energy. What other messages, Spirit? This is the way. And you about to show them. Somebody sees now that something is not a joke, especially not you. It's like you using someone's tactics against them. Or just think about a master manipulator meeting their match and not expecting it to be you. Like you give off that type of energy. You know, somebody thought you were going to be a piece of cake, or that you're some type of a piece of cake. You know, it's like stealing candy from a baby, like you're easy, and they wound up getting themselves in all type of shit that is now about to follow them for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? Is what this is giving. Like you a part of something that's a lot bigger and not talked about for a reason. You know what I mean? Kept secret for a reason. But when it's time for your ancestors to show up and show out, it's like, we are Sparta. Like, it's giving that type of energy. If you've ever seen that 300, baby, you coming to wreck shit and nobody expects it. Four of Wands with the Page of Swords. A bunch of pages out here up against an Emperor. Yeah. Try again. I feel like you have something that somebody wants, Aries. And it can be the simplest of things. Your strength, your courage, your ambition. The Hanged Man. Your spiritual connections. Seven of Pentacles. How you're able to figure things out. You know, and even if you don't know how to figure it out, you're going to give it a go. And that's what life is about. You know, like I said, that's what real boss energy is. It's taking risks sometimes. It's having to invest in yourself when nobody else believes you. You know, you got to believe in you first here. And people see that you embody that, literally. You fight in the good fight. But you are not going to let anybody come in and make you a casualty. And you are filtering out all liabilities. And especially when it comes to your feelings and your emotions, you may be blocking people out. Certain people that you know, you will never get that side of me again. You will never get that close to me again. You will never get my love and appreciation. I still love you, but from a good long ass distance. Queen of Swords. You stay right over there where I can see you. And instead now people have to lurk, or somebody's still lurking. Somebody still has a fire for you. A fire lit. There's still some type of passion here. Or this is like, I feel like energy where you may be triggering somebody and like boiling their feelings and emotions to the surface. Like somebody that didn't believe, you've made them a believer. I feel like I've said that in a previous reading before. Whether this has to do with your spiritual ways, you know, or something that you warned somebody of, and now they're having to deal with those consequences down the line. And now they may be reflecting on a certain conversation or how they could still be a part of your life, or contribute to it in some way, shape, or form, or just have been a better person to you versus trying to tear you down, versus trying to choose other cups over you. Somebody's thinking about what they did. This is like somebody making the wrong investment in someone else versus you. You're the emperor. I mean, you don't get no more higher than that. And it's not even about being better than anyone, like I said, but it's all about mind frame. It's all about experience. And like I said, it's you are somebody who is trustworthy. You're very honest and direct. You have something that people do not have these days. They'd rather take the easy way out. They'd rather sign a contract with the devil and not read the fine print, because this is the energy that you sign up for and you have to pay for later. And somebody's paying for it later. It's Capricorn energy, Libra energy, Leo energy, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Ooh, are we really 26 minutes, almost 27 minutes in? Ace of Wands is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like someone's mad because you won't give in to their sexual advances. Or someone is upset they don't have access to you in that way anymore. Maybe some of you guys have decided to become celibate as of late. And really work on yourselves until you feel like the right person comes along that is healthy for you and not toxic. I feel like people are mad about that. Somebody's fucking mad about it. It's because if you're not talking to me, you got to be talking to somebody. And when I feel like when someone gets your energy, they're getting the creme de la creme, they're getting the upper echelon type of energy here. And it can make somebody get real devilish in that, especially somebody, like I said, that know they fucked up, know they wasn't doing right. But this somebody that feels like they can do whatever and get away with whatever. You may not be the one to physically teach them a lesson, but baby, when it comes to this right here, this Clash of the Titans, this one is always going to be the trump card. And I didn't mean to say that, but it just came to me like that. This is always going to be the one that trumps. The light is always going to cast out the dark. All right, Spirit, give me one more so I can close this out. But these people that's stuck in their ways, like they're not changing. It takes more effort to do better than it does to continue to do wrong. Yeah, 7 of Swords, and people still want to play, knowing you ain't nothing to play with. You gonna play 7 of Swords up against the King of the Swords? Just a bunch of unexperienced energies. Or just lack of common sense. With the Death card, Scorpio energy is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. The 7 of Swords is like the Devil card. It is the devil hiding in the details. There's something you cannot trust about somebody with a 7 of Swords with this type of energy, because they are always, this is like energy of somebody that's coming in, and they gonna take something from you. You can believe it. They coming in to take. But like I said, you sitting there with a poker face, and almost unseen. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're like a kid up front. Kids like to talk a lot and tell all their parents' business, that sort of thing here. But at the same time, there are many things that you do not expose and you do not tell. And people, it's like somebody putting a foot in their mouth when it comes to what they think they know about you, and how they think you are, and how you appear. Like I said, it's much different from who you really are inside. And that's a superpower. That's going to trick anybody. And not to say you're tricking people on purpose. That's protection. That's the high priestess there for you here. You know, that keeps you grounded, and protected from these types of people that try and come in, you know, and they only hurting themselves when they come in and they try this type of thing, Aries. But just know, you know, you are protected as you always are. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.